Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. It's early morning, it's about 4:30, couldn't sleep, got up and I heard raindrops on the roof. I thought I was hearing things, but as quickly as I heard them, that's how quickly they went. So unfortunately we didn't get any of the rain that, I think Moree got a little bit of rain out there out west. So I just got up and had a cup of tea. And I just finished a project I wanted to share with you. Another altered item, of course. And no, it's not a horse. I just don't have the room to do my little steampunk horse at the moment. And I can't leave my hands too idle either. So I'll just remove these clowns. And this is what I've altered. It's a little booklet that we get from the post office. Just gives you information about when you're travelling overseas, you know, all the do's and don'ts and what you've got to have. And I like the fact that it just folds out. And I thought I could do something with that. So I grabbed a couple, seeing they were free. And this is what I came up with. I've made myself a little affirmation booklet. And just trying my hand in various things that I've learned from various paper crafters here on YouTube, and a lot of them are my subscribers and a lot of them that I've subscribed to as well. So what I've done is I've kept a lot of the colouring throughout because that's what caught my eye, and I've made a lot of mistakes in that, so I've learned a lot from making this. So what I've done is it had nothing to do with gypsies, but I just love that print and the word shine on it. And it was actually a tag that was gifted to me as part of a rack from Valerie Kruger from Junk Journals Down Under. And I've used that because of the wording. Popped on a little bit of music notes. I had some cardstock, some bits of fabric, a little bit of eyelash trim, and I just sewed it all on. And I utilised these little corners. Aristi had some, Aristi was on live and I missed it and I watched it, and she made these little corners and I thought they were pretty cool. So of course I had to experiment and put it on here. So this is all an affirmation booklet. So I got hold of all these little affirmation cards in one of my hauls at the local op shop. It was like 20 cents for a packet of about 30. And I thought, oh, they're no good to sit in a box. I'll utilise them and pop on my desk. So, and I've utilised a lot of all my little bits of scraps of papers and bits of lace. And I've got lots of this little trim. So I thought I might as well make it look pretty as well. And, you know, they're really good. Go confidently in the directions of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Yes, absolutely. And I've just embellished it with all little snippets of various trims and laces. Had some eyelet trim here. That's the only piece I had left. I thought I might as well use it. A piece of rickrack. It's quite wide, and which I can't use for my horses, so I've just popped that on there. And I tea-dyed some of this cardstock, and it looks really pretty. Again, you know, be yourself. There's no one better qualified. Yes, so true. And then I made some pockets and I popped some cards in. And this one did have a longer twine, but I got carried away and accidentally snipped it off, so I'll have to put another one on there. Here I've got this little envelope, you know, experimenting, trying these little tuck spots there. Again, I've got a little, oh, that's on the other side. I'll come to that back later. And, you know, a little journal card in there and also another affirmation card in there. And you can just close it off. This one here, our thoughts and imaginations are the only real limits to our possibilities. Very true. I had some glitter foam that I used, and I've popped some of that little fabric that I had left over on there. Edged it with that lace. Made a little pocket. Yes, you're awesome. And put a little, this is actually an altered Miller's clothing tag, and I've covered it up with some paper, and yeah, they're very sturdy, so they come in handy, and I've tacked a bit of string on that. On the back, I've decoupaged and I made it look a bit tacky there, meant to be, just so it doesn't come off, but I just wanted to make it look shabby. And I've just cut a slit in it to pop that in. I thought that was pretty cool. Then I've made another page here, and I've had some glitter braid there that I wasn't using. Another tuck spot, and here's another little tag, live, love and laugh. I thought that was pretty cool. Using all my little scraps of paper. And I think this is the tuck spot. Oh yeah, this is the one that I chopped off, that's right. This is a little bit different. Here I've used some bubble wrap, and I wanted to see what it looks like. I just like the sound of it. But I've popped a little wrapping paper that I had left, and that looked really pretty. And I thought if I pop that on there, you can actually see it through there. And yes, right on, love it. Again, another little card, and I've used that little corner technique that I've learnt from Aristi. And here I've used it as well, just so that I can tuck this little tiny little flip out just under there. And, you know, I was sort of experimenting with that. I've never done them before. Yes, so that's the end of it. And that's my little altered little pamphlet book that came from the post office. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. And until next time, you know what you've got to do. I'm doing it today. I'm going to have a day off. I've been doing a lot of gardening and that. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.